So, yeah, this is a doctor, and that is the office where he practices. And those are his female staff members. And yes, he is butt ASS naked. And yes, he did some pretty horrific acts. So a few weeks ago, I covered a story about this doctor, and his name is Dr. David Define, and he is out of Arkansas. I had several people on TikTok and Facebook both who told me that I needed to get my facts straight and I needed to wait until there was proof. Otherwise, it wasn't true, the things that he did. Well, here you go. Here's said proof. So David was actually caught on camera walking around naked in his office, and he was also performing a sex act in front of his staff at his practice. Surveillance video that was captured at Define Family Practice, which is in Blytheville, showed him walking around nude in his clinic and even past patient rooms, and this was in 2019. And guess what? This was during business hours. No kidding. It was said he is seen walking around naked, just like you can see in this picture, in his reception area in front of 3 of his staff members. It was also said that one of these female staff members was a lab technician, and she was also a patient of his. He also allegedly performed a sex act on one of these women, and he ejaculated on her. David has been accused of using his position of power as well as sexual grooming and salary increases to groom employees as well as patients into doing repulsive sex acts. The state medical board reportedly received the complaint on July 17th of this year. So he was then interviewed with an investigator from the State Department of Health in September over the phone. It was said he was told about the videos, the footage, to support the allegations against him. And he said, I don't know anything about that at all. He then said he'd have to see those things to have any idea about what they were talking about. Yeah, okay. He was also previously investigated about concerns of his naturist activities in January. That was when the board got complaints that he was posting pictures of himself nude on Instagram. The complaint had screenshots that were included from his since deleted account, and it was called naked.drdave. So he admitted all of this, and he told the investigators that he was a well-known naturist in the community. He reportedly told investigators that he was indeed a naturist and claimed that the practice promotes acceptance along with body positivity. He wrote in a letter to the medical board that they don't shame or sexualize, fear, or negatively stigmatize the human body. He also said that there was no crossover whatsoever with his professionalism while he's practicing medicine and his other naturist activities. Well, sir, Doc, there was in that video. So in June, the state board decided not to take any action against David. Instead, they saved the report as an information-only type thing, and they added it to his file. He has also been in trouble in the past for allegedly illegally distributing pain medication. His license was suspended on October 13th following the state medical board's investigation, and his disciplinary hearing will be on December 6th. So this is crazy. I had several people contact me after I posted my last video about him. Some were shocked, some weren't at all. Be sure to give me a follow because I will give an update after his disciplinary hearing on December 6th.